We have a question from Shimon. What do you think about learning Olympic lifts at age 35? I think it's a great idea if you don't know how. Right now, I'm training a 42-year-old how to do them. We're meeting 3 to 4 times a week, and I'm enjoying it. Is it too late, or it still may bring some value? Also, are your programs with Olympic lifts designed for everyone else or elite athletes over? Well, the answer is yes. You got to separate that out. So when I train an older adult, there's 2 things we need to work on first. And really, it is what the Olympic lifts are: a hinge squat, okay? And so you have to have both carried down. So when I work with an older person, no offense, Shimon, you're older. The first thing we do is we do a goblet squat where you take the belt, you drop down, you push your knees apart, curl the weight to the ground, pick up a broomstick, stand up with it like an overhead squat, sit back down, broomstick to the ground, curl the weight up, push your knees out, stand up, and we have you do that, 3 to 5 reps. It seems like that's about the right amount. So that's to teach the overhead squat position and where the lower back needs to be. The other thing we do, and there's a video on my Instagram of Jeff Hemingway doing it. If you know how to do kettlebell swings, we do a set of kettlebell swings, put the weight on the back, and we then, so called a Romanian deadlift stretch. You're holding the weight like this behind your back, and you push your butt into it to really stretch the hamstrings. You push your chin, and I want you to feel like you're being torn in half by the chin and the butt. And then after that, we just get in the same position with the broomstick to show where that's going to be when you Olympic lift. So those are the foundational exercises. By the way, I teach the snatch first to adults because many adults don't have the wrist flexibility to clean yet. They don't have the body flexibility to snatch, but I've discovered, and this could be my own, I could be wrong, but teaching a snatch to an adult seems a little easier than teaching a clean. It's easier to get the whole body more mobile than this darn rack position, the clean. And then what we do after that, we do our first complex, and the complex is very simple. You do like 8 Romanian deadlifts, snatch grip Romanian deadlifts to groove that position, 8 hang snatches, 8 overhead squats, and then bring the bar down for 8 back squats. And really we're talking the naked bar or just a broomstick for a while. And I've called it in the past the rule of exhaustion. And it seems weird to say this, but sometimes with an adult, you have to get them tired before they'll go and just let it go. So when they do those overhead squats after the RDLs and after those snatches, they finally just start to let the weight guide them down and then just stand back up. They quit fighting against it. If you ever have to teach someone like the hammer throw or the discus throw, doing 100 turns in a row or 100 swings with the hammer, the person gets so tired that finally they let it go. And instead of being like this the whole time, they just let the wire take them, which of course is what we want.